Yes, we're ready. Layla is going to show us how she does her boiled egg. First, we put it in the...
My egg salad sandwich.
You're making an egg salad sandwich? I thought you were having breakfast with boiled egg. Okay, but first, she boiled her egg. After it beeped twice, they're still hot. An adult is going to help her with the hot eggs and pick them up and put them in her...
I need a mason jar.
Okay. She said we're going to need a mason jar.
And some ice.
And some ice.
And a water supply.
Okay, and water. Okay, got it. All right, so what do you need?
You need the adult to help you pick up the eggs and put them in your jar.
All right, so I'm...
We gotta get more water than that. So now it just needs to sit so it cools down so we can start cracking them.
Okay, so we put them in the mason jar. We'll let them sit for about 3 minutes. And then we're going to let the eggs cool in the cold water, icy cold water bath. That's what we call it, a bath.
We're bathing the eggs.
We're bathing the eggs.
You gotta clean the babies.
Clean the babies before you eat them.
It's been sitting for 3, maybe 4 minutes. So now we're going to get your hand, put it on top. But if you want, you can get something else to hold it in. So we do that so your eggs don't fall out. Once all the water's gone, you're just going to slowly let the ice come out.
So she drained the water from the container and removed the ice.
Now, see your container? Gonna shake it up. This is how you're going to crack the egg. So once you think it's cracked enough, your egg should look something like this.
Ooh, all the shells are all,
You're just
wow.
Gonna peel it off easier. This is a much easier way to do it instead of entirely cracking.
Instead of my way, rinsing it off in cold water and smashing it against the countertop and
your long way.
My long way.
Then after you see how there's a couple shells, you can just rinse it underwater for like a second or two. Then you're gonna put your egg to the side for right now. And then you're gonna get your other egg, do the same exact thing over again. And you need an egg slicer, or you can take it the long way to the chopping board and
chop it up, or use a fork and smash it up. Okay.
But you're gonna hold and slice.
Scoop it up, reopen, turn it the other way. And what else can an egg slicer cut?
Strawberries.
Strawberries, yes. And bananas.
And banana.
And kiwis, but you have to peel the kiwis first. Soft fruits.
So these are the other ingredients we're going to be using. We're going to be using paprika, black pepper. If you don't like these 2 ingredients, you only have to put a little bit, so I'll show you guys later. And
like a pinch.
You need you don't need to use honey mustard, but you can use normal mustard, any type of mustard, as long as it's a mustard. And any type of mayonnaise. I'm just using these ones, because these are the ones we have at home. And some pink salt, we have them in this. We're going to add the mayonnaise and honey mustard. And we're going to need tomatoes later, but for right now, we're just not going to get them out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can put chopped up tomatoes, onions if you like onions, some scallions if you like scallion. So I like cucumbers in mine.
You're probably going to put like a spoonful of each ingredient.
Okay. So she uses about a spoonful, like about a good, maybe for the honey mustard, probably about
half a spoonful.
2 teaspoons. Yeah, 2 okay. Teaspoons. For the mayo, maybe 1.5 tablespoons of mayo, depending on how much mayo you like.
So we're gonna mix it around, and then we're gonna.
Yeah, and then before mixing it again, you're gonna add your paprika, your black pepper, and your salt.
For you're just gonna get a pinchful.
A pinch or two.
Pinch or two.
Depending on your really taste buds.
I'm gonna put a pinch and a half in mine. So then you're gonna get black pepper.
A sprinkle. Make sure you use the small, tiny side. She likes to put it in her hand so she doesn't put too much on her.
Because I don't like black pepper that much.
Okay.
So probably a little more.
Just a sprinkle. That's how she's measuring out so she doesn't make a mess of her egg salad. Perfect. Paprika. And you could do the same thing, a small amount. Yeah.
Don't like be like, ah.
Yeah.
Slow, and you could see some slowly falling into your hand.
Yes, there you go.
So probably this much.
And like a pinch. I like paprika, so I'd put like a couple more pinches.
Crush it up more. I think it's still big.
All right, crush it up some more, and then.
And also because we have to mix around these ingredients.
Yeah. If you use the spoon, you can scrape everything from the side of the bowl and incorporate everything together.
Much better.
Okay.
It should be good when you taste like a mix of honey mustard and mayonnaise with more salt in it. You should have more salt than these two.
Yeah, salt is.
Salt gives you flavor.
Okay. And you can also put garlic powder in it if you like. That adds some flavor to it.
We're almost done.
Onion powder if you're not big on having onions, raw onions in it.
Soon we're gonna get bread out. I'd rather prefer homemade bread, and there's another video on the homemade bread and stuff, so check out the homemade bread. And we got some tomatoes, we chopped them up, and we got our bread. This is what left we have.
That's your homemade bread.
We're gonna make some more later and make the video on homemade bread, but for right now we're gonna do this. We're gonna mix around your tomatoes. Your tomatoes give it more flavor and makes it a little healthier. If you want, you can put lettuce too, and some garlic.
And cucumbers.
But I'd rather just do these.
Keeping it simple. And I like my bread toasted.
I don't.
Okay.
I think toasted makes it harder to chew.
True. That's true. Some people like nice, soft, smushy breads.
When you're done, when it looks like this, when you're done mixing
Beautiful.
around, you can just get your spoon. You're gonna put glob on one side of your bread. So, glob. I'm filling it in.
Okay.
I'm filling my stomach too.
All right, guys. So this is how Layla makes her egg salad sandwich. And she's going to go have her breakfast.
Because I'm hungry.
You're going to have hot chocolate with that? Yeah? All right. All right. So
go check out our video on homemade bread.
And I hope you enjoyed her egg salad sandwich and the trick on how to take the shell off a boiled egg.
And how to chop it.
And how to chop it. Yes. Great job, Layla.
Bye.
Thanks.